So this is the Charles Perry Stalker podcast. This one's different than usual. But here's the disclaimer. I assert all constitutional rights. Use allegedly, apply the but-for standard, and apply the reasonable, prudent individual standard. Now I'm going to hit play because everything I had to say was recorded. Mr. Perry, leave me the fuck alone. Cease and desist. Get off me, rapist. Leave me alone.
You are activating a new card. Press 2. If you do not yet have a card and would please enter your full social security number or 15-digit card number followed by the pound sign. If you are calling about the card ending in 5891, press 1. If not, press 2. Please enter the 4-digit PIN associated with your card. The available balance on your card is $2.36. To hear that again, press star. To hear more transactions, press 1. Or for main menu, press 6. To hear your available balance and please hold while we transfer your call to the next available customer care representative. For quality purposes, this call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for calling Bluebird. This is Español, presione 2.
This is call number 2.
If you are an existing customer, press 1. If you are activating a new card, please enter your full social security number or 15-digit card number followed by the pound sign. If you are calling about the card ending in 5891, press 1. If not, press 2. Please enter the 4-digit PIN associated with your card. The available balance on your card is $2.36. To hear that again, press star. To hear more transactions, press 1. Or for main menu, press 6. To hear your available balance and recent transactions, please hold while we transfer your call to the next available customer care representative. For quality purposes, this call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for calling Bluebird. This is Kevin. Can you have your first and last name, please?
Cynthia Ortiz.
Thank you. Let me pull up some information. For verification here, please provide me the last 4 of your social security number. Thank you. And your date of birth, please. Thank you. And what's the email on your account? Thank you. So, how may I help you for today?
So I'm trying to link a bank account. So it's putting the money into my account. The amount is 117 and another one for 109. And when I try to verify it, it's telling me your app and your website's having technical difficulties, so it's not letting me verify it, and it's pissing me off.
Okay, let me check further in regards with this attempt. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Alright, give me just a second to review this attempts today. Hold on. By the way, what's the last 4 digits of this debit card or credit card you're attempting to link?
5891.
5891. That's the server American Express. I'm talking about the debit card that you're trying to link here.
Oh.
Trying to load it from. I just need to check the records here. So that's what we are dealing with here, right? About this failed attempt to load up your card.
Well, it's
Failed to link.
it's failing to link because it's your app isn't letting me give, like, to verify the amounts. So, like, your app says we withdrew money from your account in very small amounts, like $1, to make sure that you can verify that's your account. So when I try to put the numbers in, the amount is $1.09, and the second one is $1.17. So I put that in and then hit submit, and then it's telling me, oops, we're having technical difficulties. So it is taking the money out of my account. What it's not doing is letting me verify.
Well, as for checking here, we got this debit card that you're trying to attempt. Card ending in 1363 shows up here that has already reached the daily max attempt for linking this card. So checking here was already made some failed attempts, or probably the request was already expired as you keep on requesting it or running it again and again. So here, today, the card or this debit card cannot be linked after and can only be retried again.
Okay, but here's the thing. Your app is not working, is what I'm telling you. Are you guys having technical difficulties with your website? Because that's what's coming up. I took a screenshot and sent it to my attorney. What it says is that your app and your website are having technical difficulties. Are you having technical difficulties or not?
Well, for now, we don't have any technical difficulties or no outages on our servers or sites, as we still have good connection and stable server. So here, it is, there's a lot of factors involved with technical difficulties. Usually, it also involves with the stability of the internet connection, the updates and versions of the device, that if it's adaptable to the current versions of our website, and if there are anything going on with the device itself.
No, I've been doing banking all day long. I did some banking with GPay, I did some banking with PayPal. Everything worked fine. So it looks to me like, I'm trying to put money into my Bluebird account. So if there's a problem that I can't do that because your app isn't working and it works for everybody else today, so it's not my phone, it's not my computer, it's not the internet connection. What is wrong that it's causing that problem? Only you are having a problem. Everything else is fine.
Well, I did check here as well for any alerts on our system, but apparently none has been reported. So here I don't see any problems here, but the thing here is that shows up that it has already reached out the maximum attempts today. So for this one, much would like to help, but it won't be linked anymore until this day is over.
So I have to wait for 24 hours and do the whole thing again?
Not really 24 hours, as long as we hit the next day.
Tomorrow?
Yes, just tomorrow.
Okay, this is the second time I've tried to do this and had a problem where your app says, oops, we've had a technical difficulty. So I keep sending my attorney a lot of screenshots of this and documenting that I'm having a problem with your bank in particular. I did have some problems with PayPal, and I unfortunately had to get my attorney involved, and he straightened them out. So what's happening is I have a guy that's stalking me that hacks my phone, and he does that. So once we bring attention to it, then he will stop. So could that be possibly what's happening here? Is it's not you, it's this person that's hacked my phone?
That one I cannot confirm yet, but
But you are not having any difficulties with that you are aware of today.
None of it.
Okay, notice how many problems I had after a threat to my vehicle. All of a sudden, I start having 5 wrecks in 3 years. I'm hit. I'm not hitting other people. And the second thing is, the other threat was economic loss. I'm going to starve you into a lie. Or their Hansel and Gretel game, they call it, where we're going to cut off all your sources of money and make it very difficult for you to do banking or anything or get your money where you want it. And so that you have to DoorDash, because we're going to use your DoorDash app to fuck with you or get you in a certain place so we can do something to you, like they did to Officer Neely. And Perry's been pushing me to DoorDash all week long. Go DoorDash, and then for a while it was go dance, because we want to get you to the club where you're out and vulnerable, where we can do something to you. You know, we did have Pinto, Mickey James, Terry Wagner, Dave Robertson. I was poisoned at my club, at my work. You have to go to work to eat, to make money, to pay your bills, right? So they make it where women who, stalkers in general, I mean, it's economic abuse, Mr. Perry, is part of domestic violence. And grand larceny with intent to coerce is about to be a charge you're hit with, as is interference with commerce and contracts with intent to coerce. Hacking is also a crime. You're about to go to jail, sir. You act like you have no idea what I'm saying. You act like you don't know, like you don't understand what people say. So there's last week it was PayPal. We finally get PayPal straightened out. Now it's this one. Everything's an ordeal. Everything's a hassle. What should take 5 minutes, it's been 4 hours. This phone call was after I'd already made 5 and got pissed off and finally decided I should record this. This is not, this is Charles did this. It shouldn't, I shouldn't have to call 5 times. And the one guy hung up on me. He asked he said, what's your social security number to confirm security? So I give that to him. Then he says, about 2 questions later, what's the last 4 of your social? Sir, I just gave you my entire social security card social security number. Why do you need the last 4 now? He hung up on me. So now it's banking problems. It's, it was DoorDash app problems. Hold on, I'll show you. So he's been pushing me to DoorDash. I do Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash. I've signed up for all 3 and one more I'm not talking about. But you can only know when I'm going to work or when I'm not working by peeping, because you're a peeping Tom. You can't get a real life woman. You can't get a real life date. You don't have any power. You're pathetic. So you just sit around on your fat, lazy ass watching women in their homes. We have a witness. You've proved out the witness. We have recordings of you. You've proved out quite a few of those. It's like you can't stop yourself. It's so easy, it's not even fair, sir. You're a stalker, a hacker, a peeper, and you're committing like a lot of RICO violations. Grand larceny with intent to coerce me. You want to starve me into a lie. It's been duly noted for the record over and over and over and over. You're not wanted. You're not loved. You're told on a lot. You can't get information. You've been calling everywhere, trying to find out which cops are helping me. Nobody will tell you anything, right? But we get something on you every day. I don't always say it. I don't always put it out. I don't always talk about it. Sometimes we'll sit on it. I've sat on stuff for 2 years before I put something out about it. 2 years before I said anything at all. So most of the time, if it's a really, really big threat, I'll put it out beforehand, because we're not going to wait to see if you do it to say something. That defeats the purpose. We put it out before. So he was been threatening me. I'm going to starve you into a lie. You're going to fucking lie for me. Now I want to know where the recordings are so I can buy them, so I can destroy them. You like tampering with evidence. You like tampering with witnesses. My guy says I'm going to charge this bitch with harassment of my witness. The act is grand larceny with intent to coerce or interference with contracts and commerce with intent to coerce. One night it was right on a deadline for a Verizon payment. My guy says, I know that you have like 2 days to make X amount of money so your phone doesn't get disconnected. But guess what? We're all tired and so are you. What's going to happen, because we've been listening to them talk all day, is you're going to go to work. They're going to frustrate the shit out of you. You're not going to make diddly squat. So stay home. Don't waste your time. Don't make me call the guys in. When I go to work, what they do, Charles, is they got a guy on you. They got a guy on David. They got a guy on Calvin. They got a guy on the other guy. I'm not going to name them all. Some of them are cops. They got a guy on every single one. Richard is one of them. I'll name him. They got a guy on him. And they got 2 or 3 of them on me and everybody you use to call in an order. My guys called Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and the other one. And they said, can he make it where she is the delivery person for his buddies? And they said, not unless he's hacking her app. There's no way. It's all chosen on an algorithm. You want to know if it's DoorDash talking. What are you going to do if it is or isn't? What are you going to do, bitch? Huh? You threatening them if you think that's who it is? You threatening my family if that's who you think it is? What are you going to do, bitch? Why don't you come and say it to my face? You want everybody to stop stopping your crime, and you're shit out of luck. Write it down. I've said that before. You're a pussy. You're a coward. You won't even face me in court. Legit. You're a pussy coward. You're a nothing. So everybody's sick of you. It's not hard to get information. So we got this, where every fucking order I have either has a doorbell camera or a reflective door like that, and they heard y'all talking about it. You were recorded. So my guys are like, watch the reflective doors. Make sure you're not in the camera shot. You got to take a picture of your order when you drop it off. So you get these reflective doors and you take the picture just right. You're in the picture from the reflection. So they told me, don't make sure you're not in front of that fucking door. They told me, because you were recorded talking about it. Now you're looking to buy the recordings. You can't get any information, can you? But we can. You can't figure out your results aren't working. You can't get a date. You don't know how to get women to like you. And you can't get any information. But that's all we get all fucking day. Lots of information that's never been gotten before. You can't be normal. You failed. You failed. Any day of the week, you can't be normal. And get off your ass and go work. And stop bothering people. Do you understand me? You're in a lot of trouble, and you act like you have no idea what I'm saying. So what they'll do is they'll send these orders through that you can't make any money. So normally I'll get 1 or 2 of these. This night, that's all I got. The only order I got that I could, it was like 5 I could actually do and make some money. I don't take these kind of orders. It has to be $1.50 a mile. And I also add up. I don't go to Chipotle and I don't go to Chick-fil-A. And they know that. So what I do is I don't just take the mileage that states here. I add it there and back depending. So if I'm going to stay in a hot zone, it's fine. But if I'm going to have to go outside the hot zone and come back to the hot zone to get another order, double that. Has to be $1.50 a mile or it's not worth my time. I use too much time and gas. I can decline the order and wait for the next one to come around. That might be worth taking. There are people, Charles's people don't tip. You can always tell. They're cheap as shit. Same thing when I was dancing. He'd run off all the paying customers and brought his 5 guys in who buy 1 lap dance or maybe a $6 drink. Or a $12 drink. I'd get $6 of that. So they're cheap. And it got so bad between him and COVID that I was going home with $30. And the threat to my life and safety and well-being went way up. And now they want me back. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back. My guys pulled me out. Sorry. We have to do the risk-benefit analysis every time I would go to work. Just go to work. One of those dancers told on you. She was pissed. Those bitches, those old farts came in here and told me, I got to make you like Charles. That is not my fucking job. That's his job. And he's a monster. I can see why you don't like him. And those old farts shit themselves every time Fabian's name comes up. What the hell happened in Dallas? I've never seen old fart guys like that shit themselves over a strip club manager's name when it comes up. He's the guy you need. They're all scared of him. They're scared to death of Fabian. Sounds like a good guy to me. This bitch has threatened me at my work. I'm coming here to work. This is not about a date. If he wanted to date, he'd do what the guys do. I get asked out on a date. I get a Snapchat. You want to hang out? Sure. And then we go hang out. So what's his problem? And what they told us is that if you don't change your mind, we're supposed to find a way that they can put you back in jail until you do. I don't know. I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in it. Guess what? Nor do my friends and family. Stop telling them when they can contact me and what they can say. Everybody's mad about that. And you think they're a leak? Really? Okay. Then tell them whatever you want. Tell them whatever. You talk to them all you want. I'm not told who your leaks are. You know why? Because you kill people. I've said that before. I've said it every day. You don't listen. You don't understand what people say to you. Your results of 12 years of sitting on your fat, lazy ass bothering me, sir, since you're stupid and you don't able to figure that out by yourself, is that you can't get information. You don't have a cover-up. You'll never get a date with me. You're too stupid. I don't do stupid. I don't have time for that. I don't do girl. I'm not lesbian. I don't like girls. And you are all girled up all the time. So you're not my thing. You're not my type of person. Plus, I don't do cop killer. You think I'm going to go out with a serial killer? When every girl's, you think little girls, when we're little, we all go, oh, when I grow up, I want to go out with a serial killer, Peeping Tom. Cop killer. No one says that. No one says that. You're not Prince Charming. You're fucked up. You're a job for me, and you have yet to figure that out. No one's caught your crime as much as I have, and I can't do that by myself. There's no damn way. You sit there in my house watching me talk on my secure phone, right? Don't you? You ought to know what I can do. You know my guys won't let you get anywhere near the recordings of you. You know that. You know that. That's why you haven't actually... I don't know. I better stop before I say too much. This Chipotle, $5 for 7 miles, really? I got that all fucking night. So when my guy says, here's the thing, I'm fixing to nail this bitch, on grand larceny with intent to coerce. He's trying to force you to lie. He wants to starve you into a lie. He never shuts up about it. He tells everybody who will listen. I'm going to perpetrate a fraud upon a court. You've got 7 of those, by the way. 7. 3 are my civil cases. 1 is Mike's case, and 1 is my false arrest, and 2 more after that. Harassment. Yeah, Judge Kirkendall, Judge Parker. Are they involved in that? Yep, okay. So then, and Judge Kirkendall said, and when I say involved, I mean, I'm not going to divulge to what extent, but Judge Kirkendall, I believe, said, give me 2 weeks where you're not doing shit to her. I'm paraphrasing. So, because she's got this harassment email where you said you were going to harass her, and when she complained about it, you're going to say that she's harassing you. So I have to rule out provocation and entrapment. So leave her alone for a few weeks. And you took that to mean, you don't understand what people say to you, so you took that to mean do it more. He always does. I don't like being contacted. I don't like being peeped on, so he does it more. When you do that, you get told on, and he does it more. Most people would go, well, then maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't like the results. I don't like the results I'm getting. I don't want to be told on. I don't want to piss everybody off and then get told on. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Not Charles will go, ooh, let me do it more. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. And then he gets upset that things didn't work out. You're a delusional whack job, sir. So this is the way that they do the grand larceny with intent to coerce. And when it was dancing, my guy sent somebody in to study the clubs, bitch. He said by her 3rd year, she should have been making 6 figures. With her personality and as hard as she works, and the clientele, and I'm talking to the other girls, and I'm watching everything that's going on. I'm watching her. 3rd year, she should have been making 6 figures. He's robbing her blind. So, there you go. Now you're looking for the recordings. You're probably looking for that guy too, aren't you? Yep. So they tell me, just stay home, because everybody's exhausted. You're exhausted. They're exhausted. We need a night off. Stay home. Let everybody rest. Let your contract go. And I'll charge him. So that's what's about to hit you, because you did this. Are you happy? Did you get what you wanted out of that? Did you get a date doing shit like this? No. Did you get a cover-up? Fuck no. You know what you got? Told on. told on and told on, and we got more and more and more information. Had she just gone to get coffee? So the financial problems are outrageous. I mean, it's a pile of them. The car problems, pile of them. And these are been very specific threats as to here's what I'm going to do to you to force you to lie. I'm going to take your home. And he did. So you proved out a bunch of recordings when you did that. I'm going to take your car. And you've tried. 5 car accidents in 3 years is not normal. It's more than I've had in my entire life put together. And I'm not doing the hitting, they're hitting me. So that's, you think people aren't going to suspect a thing. Go play Candyland by yourself, and then you can tell everybody how you won. These women with kids. How many victims are there, Charles? Which ones are talking to us? Which ones are our guys watching too? We found out Mike Neely was jerked way the hell before it came out. You want that. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. You are not on a date. Nobody's trying to hold your hand. Nobody's madly in love with you. Everybody hates your guts. You're getting told on. You're being stopped. Everybody wants you to stop. You're stupid that you don't know that by now. You should. Shouldn't take 12 years of the same thing happening every day for you to figure out everybody's sick and tired of you. You're making everybody uncomfortable. You want to be in my house, you get told on. You cause a banking problem for me, you get told on. You jam up a gap, you get told on. You ask for it every time you do that. You contact me, I hate it. Listen, bitch, I hate hearing from you. I don't care what you think. I didn't ask you. You weren't asked. What did I say? Shut up and get out. Get the fuck out. You took up about 3 hours of my time today trying to straighten that up. So, these guys are recorded. How is she calling police? We cloned all these women's phones. So they think they're calling the pink. They're actually talking to us. Yep. So, I'm talking to that guy. I recorded that guy. And the Bluebird card is what they had stolen from my house. My guy tells me they took their card. They're going to make some money problems for you. You're going to need it. You don't want to have to wait until you need it and then go looking for it and it's not there. And then you got to order a new one. And it takes 10 business days to get it. You won't be able to get to your money. As you can see, I don't have a lot of money in that account. $2.36 to be exact. But I was trying to put a little bit more in it for a reason, Mr. Perry, which is none of your business. Privacy laws apply to banking and all financial matters, and you have violated every single one of them. You are about to go to prison, and you act like you don't know. You're asking for recordings so that you can destroy that evidence. You want to buy them. You put that out all over the place, and we heard about it. We heard about it. You're big on the concealment of evidence, concealment of material facts 4 times now, sir. It's duly noted for the record. On our case, your criminal case. Charles Perry, it's duly noted for the record you like concealing material facts from the court. That would change the outcome of everything. It's duly noted for the record, Charles Perry, in your criminal case, in our case, that you like to destroy evidence. That's your thing. This time you're caught. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. In 12 years, Mr. Perry, there's not been one date. Nobody's madly in love with you. I'm not trying to see you. You're getting kicked off me, bitch. You're a rapist. You're a cop killer, and you're a child pornographer. You fucking allegedly, Mark, wherever you want it to be. Word it however the fuck you want to word it. I know a whole lot more about it than you do. You might be going with them. You might be going with them. It's that you don't have attorney-client privilege anymore. I changed something in a brief. Because my guys tell me they don't have attorney-client privilege anymore. When you're a co-conspirator, now you're going to jail with your client. You don't get attorney-client privilege anymore. Charles ran off every attorney that wanted to help you and told them they couldn't help you. So you're going to get to use his attorney. His attorney pointed out a mistake. They're sitting there hacking you, watching you type up this briefing. You made a mistake. You forgot something. Listen to the recording of Mark Warman. So I listened to the recording of Mark Warman and fixed my mistake. And then I went and filed it. So thank you, Mr. Warman. Thank you, Mr. Perry. I got to use your attorney for free. You asked for it. You got it. You want to fuck with me, then don't cry and complain when you get told on. You do every fucking day. I didn't go stop and get coffee. Everybody's all shocked and dismayed. If she hadn't stopped and gotten coffee yesterday, yep, but I did. You know why? I almost didn't. I wasn't out of coffee. I wasn't out of coffee. But I heard you talking, so I stopped and got coffee. You're caught again. No one has caught your crime this much. When Charles Perry contacts me in any way, shape, or form, hacks me, clothes me, watches me in the privacy of my home, rapes me, he gets kicked off. Everybody wants him to stop. You cause a problem for me, my guys are going to cause 20 for you. It's been that way for 12 years. Nobody's in love with you. Everybody's sick and tired of you. Everybody wants you to stop. That's why you're getting told on, sir. You're a fucktard. It is so embarrassing for me to have to deal with a fucktard, weird-ass bitch like you. If you weren't a job, I wouldn't. But you know what? As it turns out, all I was supposed to do is get you elected. Once you're in the public, every fucking thing you do in private, the public has the right to know. You are asking them to hire you. They want to know what's going on with you. They have that right. Bill Clinton didn't get away with it. Jeff Epstein didn't get away with it. What in the fuck made you think you would? You have been a creepster, sick little pervert all your life. And you hid it. And then everything changed when you fucked with me, and you have yet to get a grip on reality and adjust to your new normal, because you fucking have a new normal, and you act like you have no idea what I'm saying. Huntington's disease, Alzheimer's, something. Which one is it, sir? When you get caught, note for the record, it is because you did something to be caught. And you sit and watch me in my house, you know I have a secure phone. You know I have one. Don't ask how did she get through. We cloned her phone. She's calling us when she thinks she's calling her bank. Was I just talking to you? You have cameras all over me. You ought to know I've got a secured phone. Now, fuck the hell off me. You like look at your results. It is the same thing every day. You live in Groundhog Day, and you need to start controlling yourself. You're pathetic. When you get told on, when you get caught. Why is that? Everybody wants you to stop it. You don't have a date. No one's madly in love with you. No one's trying to see you. You're getting kicked off me. Rapist. You're being stopped because everybody's sick of you and what you're doing. You just took up 4 hours of my day. So I promise you at some point you're going to pay me for my time. You wasted my time. Didn't one of you guys call somebody? Remember, I'm not told who it is I'm listening to. Over time, I've started to learn people's voices from hearing them over and over and over. Mr. Powell was that way. I've never met Mr. Powell. And in 6 years, I was very involved at the Republican Women's Group. Mr. Powell did not come to one single thing. Not one single thing. So I never met him. But I learned his voice. Do we know Ms. Ortiz's whereabouts yet? You don't have a protected address, so Mr. Powell, it's none of your business. It is not your concern. Y'all need to get a life. So, constantly I learned that. She torpedoed my case. Well, you didn't have a case. You didn't have one. There was no crime. There has to be an investigation, Mr. Powell, before a police report can be determined false or true, and you have to, by law, file a police report if you want a protective order. And if you're getting threatened, like I say in the McNamara email months before, death and false arrest, you need to protect a fucking order. Perry can't control himself. You know what Judge Irick said, Mr. Perry, to your attorney? When I forgot the police report and didn't get my protective order, it goes without saying, Mr. Warman, you shouldn't have to say it. Mr. Perry needs to leave her the fuck alone. He didn't say fuck, but I'm paraphrasing. Mr. Perry needs to leave her alone. Leave her alone. You don't move twice and go through all that trouble unless you're trying to cut somebody off from your life. All I was supposed to do is get you elected so the cops could get to you easier, undercovers, And all that you do in secret is out. It's public. Public scrutiny. Public has the right to know what you do in your private life. Because if you get up and you say, I'm a Bible-thumping Christian Baptist church deacon, happily married family man, I represent your family values, vote for me. You better fucking do it or shut up. If you don't, if you're lying to them, they have the right to know that, sir. That's exactly why we helped you get elected. And if you didn't have me behind you, you would not have. I know you think that's not true. I promise you that is absolutely true. It is absolutely true. Okay? You got in your place of public service because we wanted you in your place of public service so that we could get to you. It's hard to get to somebody who sits on his fat, lazy ass all day watching women in the privacy of their home pretending they're doing math. Yeah. Every time I saw Mr. Perry, he's handing his work off to other people and then going around saying how busy he is. I would laugh when he'd say that. I'd hear him tell people that, I've been busy. I'd about fall on the floor laughing. Oh my God, that is a load of shit. He hands his legislative work off to his legislative aide and his tax work off to his tax employees. These young guys, I guess they're in college, I don't know. They're the ones doing the work. He sits on his fat ass and perverts around all day. Can't control himself. He doesn't have any power. Criminologists tell us criminals have low IQ and no self-control. I've not seen that be more true than you. Nobody wants you around. You weren't invited here. I'm going to tell you something. You stay the fuck away from my family. Stay the fuck away from my family. Do you understand me? You don't have a choice. When you guys get told on and you get all shocked and dismayed, how'd she find out? How'd she find out? You asked for it. You asked for it. You're not listening. When you bother me, you get told on. I have help. And you've never seen that happen before. And you'll go right back at it every fucking day like you're stuck in Groundhog Day. Same old bitch. Nobody wants you around. I wouldn't bring a serial killer, somebody I knew to be a serial killer, child pornographer, and introduce him to my family. And nor did I invite you here. You are not wanted, you are not loved, you are told on, and told on, and told on because people want you to stop. And you're fucktard and you don't seem to get that. And I don't have finger paints, sir, and puppets and crayons. Why don't you get your nurse and go play Candyland with yourself so you can tell everybody how you won? Okay? I'm not trained for dealing with somebody with a severe mental disability. I don't know how to do it. What I know how to do is talk to guys who get it the first time I say it. Doesn't have to be repeated even once. Sometimes I don't even have to finish my sentence. And you can't keep up and it embarrasses the fuck out of everybody else. Why isn't it embarrassing you? It should. When you invade my privacy, when you make a problem for me, Mr. Robertson, you too, when you are a threat to me, when you cause any kind of loss for me at all, and no longer Michael P. Neely, police officer from Manford Police, who took my report of your car vandalism, I guess. We said we don't know who did it. It's likely it's a stalker. The guy stalking me is pathetic. He's a pussy. He's a coward. So he hires people to do his dirty work for him, and they do it, believe it or not. What's it like to be the bitch of a sex weirdo? And that's the best you can do. You kiss in his ass while he shits himself, and he gets all over your face, and now you smell bad too. Golly, I can't even imagine. I'd rather lose my home. I just did. I'd rather be fucking homeless. I am. But I am not fucking going to, dig that deep beneath my dignity to be that. Yuck. So he hired a guy who owns Dynamic Shot named David Robertson, and his employees are 2 doors down. We are all in a lawsuit right now. I dropped your text off to their office, Mr. Robertson. He already knew exactly who you were. He already knew. I said chances are high they did this just to let me know they could get in my car. Turns out my car was threatened, specifically. 5 car accidents later, and that one weird thing. Mike goes, what a weirdo. Yeah. This is weirdo. You're a weirdo. Get away from me, weirdo. So, we don't know that for sure. 6 days later, he's accused of murder with not a beat down. Not a mark on him. Found drugged and unconscious and in respiratory distress. And everybody hates you for what you're doing to them. So when you get told, Mom, please no, you did ask for that. You were told, make amends, make it right with him and his family. Get the fuck out of my life and you fucking stay away from my friends and family. My friends and family? Shut up, Charles. He types in my computer, is it your family telling? Oh my God. Oh my God. No one's gonna help you, sir. And I'm not told that because you enjoy killing people. I'm not even told who your leaks are. I don't know. I've said that every day, Alzheimer's. Write it the fuck down. No one's helping you. You ask me that every day and you have for years. What's my response every time? I don't know and I wouldn't help you if I did. We all want you to stop it. Sir, get out of my computer. Shut up. Shut up. Will you shut up? When you don't, you make everybody mad and we get more. So you guys working for him? What is wrong with you? We know he's diseased. His bruises are yuck. Everywhere. He's squirting out his ears. He had nothing in the eye. We're sick of it. You stink, Charles. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. I left. You're pathetic. You embarrassed me. Shut up. Get out of my computer. Shut up. You better control yourself. You're in a lot of trouble. Never before have you seen, when he pesters her and takes her money, we see things happen we've not seen before. And he goes, oh, let's do it again, let's do more. And he bothers me and jams up app and causes banking problems and bothers me and fucks with me and pisses me off and gets told on and told on and told on and told on and told on. Fabian Puzzle Charles. The guys that got me that are all over you 24/7. So I'm not told who these people are, but I mean, that's for their protection, dumbass. Because they like killing people and then concealing material facts in murder trials and shit. Yeah, you make everybody want to throw up. The hair on the back of people's neck, the hair on that guy's so creepy. He makes the hair on the back of my neck stand on end. He's that fucking creepy. You already knew. I said chances are high they did this just to let me know they could get in my car. Turns out my car was threatened, specifically. 5 car accidents later, and that one weird thing. Mike goes, what a weirdo. Yeah. This is weirdo. You're a weirdo. Get away from me, weirdo. So, we don't know that for sure. 6 days later, he's accused of murder with not a beat down. Not a mark on him. Found drugged and unconscious and in respiratory distress. And everybody hates you for what you're doing to them. So when you get told, Mom, please no, you did ask for that. You were told, make amends, make it right with him and his family. Get the fuck out of my life and you fucking stay away from my friends and family. My friends and family? Shut up, Charles. He types in my computer, is it your family telling? Oh my God. Oh my God. No one's gonna help you, sir. And I'm not told that because you enjoy killing people. I'm not even told who your leaks are. I don't know. I've said that every day, Alzheimer's. Write it the fuck down. No one's helping you. You ask me that every day and you have for years. What's my response every time? I don't know and I wouldn't help you if I did. We all want you to stop it. Sir, get out of my computer. Shut up. Shut up. Will you shut up? When you don't, you make everybody mad and we get more. So you guys working for him, what is wrong with you? We know he's diseased. He oozes a yuck everywhere. It's squirting out his ears, hitting us all in the eye. We're sick of it. You stink, Charles. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. I left. You're pathetic. You embarrass me. Shut up. Get out of my computer. Shut up. You better control yourself. You're in a lot of trouble. Never before have you seen, when he pesters her and takes her money, we see things happen we've not seen before. And he goes, oh, let's do it again. Let's do more. And he bothers me and jams up apps and causes banking problems and bothers me and fucks with me and pisses me off and gets told on and told on and told on and told on and told on. Fabian Puzzle Charles. The guys that got me that are all over you 24/7. So I'm not told who these people are, but I mean, that's for their protection, dumbass. Because you like killing people and then concealing material facts in murder trials and shit. Yeah, you make everybody want to throw up. The hair on the back of people's neck, the hair on that guy's so creepy, he makes the hair on the back of my neck stand on end. He's that fucking creepy. What a disturbed piece of nothing. Here's the thing, Tulsa police, you put the wrong person in jail, then the one that's actually doing the crime is going out and reoffending. I think I said that to Creek County a long time ago. You know, those guys would come in and get lap dances from me. Here's the thing, Creek County. You let this bitch go, he's going to do it again and again because he can't stop it. He doesn't have any control. No power. He's a slave bitch to his sicko problems. It controls him. He should just go pee. Isn't that what you tell me? You type that in my phone, go pee. Fuck you. Get out of my phone. What does that even mean, go pee? What the fuck does that even mean? Let me hurt you? Yeah. Hold your breath. We'll get right on that. You're stupid. So, anyways, I have the right to be pissed off. So, you just wasted 4 hours of my day again. 4 hours I really didn't have. You don't have that right. So I guess somebody called the guy and said, you know, we got our family all trained and how to say what to her and blah, blah, blah. And then she didn't even go. So I guess he was upset. The guy goes, listen, you have somebody who's a professional. She's been out stinging up you and your people for 6 years. She's got more evidence against you than anybody ever has in your lives. And you're going to use amateurs like her family? You are off your nut. Don't waste her time and don't waste mine. Don't call me again. And he hung up. Yep. That's how irritated people are. But you're stupid. But you're fucktard. And you're nagging and you're whining. And there's somebody done me wrong, so she won't go on a date with me. Everybody gets rejected. Everybody else moves on. Why can't you, pathetic? Are you socially inept? Mentally inept? Emotionally, you're subpar. Trailer park trash. You're not good enough for me. Stupid. You're stupid. Now, when I say these things, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm rebuffing your unwanted romantic ugh. I don't know what else to do. You can't be nice to stalkers. You can't be cordial to stalkers. They get the wrong idea. They turn something into it in their head that's not real. Mr. Perry has an imaginary relationship with an imaginary person. And so, when we get information nobody's been able to get before, like your code words, Muffin Man, whoever the fuck you are, that's because you're not, you don't have a grasp on reality. You have a new normal. You've not adjusted to it yet. We execute with precision and accuracy, and that's why we get information that's nobody's ever had before. Because we're dealing with reality, and you're not. It's Mr. Perry thinks there's a romance there. There's not. And the more he fucks with me, that's X. The more Y happens, you get told on. And it's piled up. And everybody now knows you want the evidence, so you can destroy it, which is another crime. And you want to piss me off messing with my banking app, and then when I call the people to straighten it out, it's you. Get out of my phone. Get out of my computer. Get out of my life. Because it's being done for you. You're being stopped. dumbass. You're just stupid. It's like you have no idea what's happening. It's like you don't even know what people say to you. I don't like you. Everybody gets that but you. You're disgusting. You make that back hair on the back of everybody's neck stand on end. Everybody's very, very uncomfortable with you and what you're doing to me and disturbed by you. So for the fucking last time, don't ask why you're getting told on or who. I'm not told that, and I wouldn't help you if I was, because we all want you to stop it. Other people don't act like you for a reason.